The verb to be is a very important verb in English. Even if you think you already know it, this information will be useful for you. There are 4 basic ways of using the verb to be, and you can do it on past, present, or future. It could be a positive sentence, a negative sentence, a positive question, or a negative questions. Verb to be is powerful and flexible. You could communicate a great amount of ideas using verb to be. If you master it and you get more vocabulary, you will be able to express your ideas better. Take a look at this formula. This is the first and most basic way of using the verb to be. It's a good way to express a simple idea. Something is somewhere. It's location. You can use it to talk about where things are located. Listen to the list of examples. In positive sentence, Spain is in Europe. My nephew is on kindergarten. My cats are on the sofa. My desk is on the living room. The coffee table is on the kitchen. Negative sentences. The teapot is not on the table. China is not in Africa. The pillow is not on the bed. The eggs are not on the recipe. The toys are not on the garbage bin. Positive questions. Is the teacher on the class? Is my red marker on my pencil case? Are the candies on the cabinet? Is she on the library? Are you at home? Negative questions. Isn't it any money on your bank account? Aren't you on the school? Isn't any fork on the restaurant? Aren't paper towels on the cabinet? Second way of using the verb to be. This is the basic way of using verbs to be, and I think this is the most important structure of the language. Its formula is very simple. A noun plus the verb to be plus an adjective. By this simple formula, we can express our opinion about anything or about anyone, and it's very useful. It can be used to give a compliment, or even it can be used to insult people. Take a look at the formula. A noun or a demonstrative, this or that, plus the verb to be conjugated, plus an adjective. In positive sentences, these are the examples. Flashlights are very useful. Water is important. Watermelon is cheap. My sister and her best friend are expressive. My brother is elegant. This table is red. Blue pants are mainstream. Negative sentences. Pork chops are not healthy. You are not fresh. Cats are not gentle. Books are not irrelevant. My grandfather is not gigantic. DVD players are not modern. Positive questions. Is your dad modern? Are you intelligent? Is she noisy? Are you popular? Is it clear? Is she nice? Are they helpful? Negative questions. Isn't she elegant? Aren't you intelligent? Isn't it priceless? Aren't elephants big? Aren't coins good? Negative questions are not very common on English speakers, especially with the verb to be, but I like to use negative questions with the verb to be in order to imply how things are supposed to be. For example, if one of my friends say he does not like to drink water, I would ask him, are not you a living being? Aren't you a human? Just to imply that he should drink water. The third way of using the verb to be is a noun or a subject plus be plus a second noun. We can define something without using an adjective. With the verb to be, we can say what is something. With this formula, noun plus verb to be plus a second noun, and with this formula we can say what something is. Positive sentences. Andres is a name. San Jose is a city. 6 is a number. Rats are animals. A house is a building. She is a student. It's a pipe. Negative sentences. My son is not a doctor. Cars are not beds. Students are not animals. She is not Tina. It's not water. This car is not an ambulance. Screws are not food. Positive questions. Are roses plants? Are brooms tools? Are curtains furniture? Is she a lawyer? Negative questions. Aren't cell phones computers? Aren't pants clothing? Now let's see how we can use the verb to be in future sentences. This is a very flexible verb and can be used in many ways. These are the examples of verb to be in the future form. Positive sentences. It will be a computer. Salad will be yummy. They will be strong. She will be on Denmark. Negative sentences. Chalks will not be white. Curtains will not be natural. The coffee maker will not be electric. Kiwis will not be small. Positive questions. Will mirrors be ordinary? Will she be a lawyer? Will you be obedient? Will dogs be rapid? Negative questions. Will not the cars be black? Will not ribs be great? Will not she be beauty? Will not the spoons be brilliant? This is a very basic but a very important way of speaking about the future in English. With the auxiliaries was and were, a sentence can be conjugated in past using the verb to be. Let's see the examples. Positive sentences. I was popular. Chicken was expensive. She and he were romantic. Forks were on the floor. Negative sentences. They were not innocent. Chocolate was not food. Dogs were not friends. She was not sad. Positive questions. Were fresh fries on America? Was the book on the table? Was it toxic? Negative questions. Were money on the wallet? Wasn't she on bed? Wasn't he on school? Weren't you safe? Wasn't it toxic? Wasn't it tragic? And there is one more way of using the verb to be. This is for speaking about actions, for saying something, about doing something. Its formula is a verb in ing form plus the verb to be conjugated plus an adjective. Let's take a look at the examples. Positive sentences. Working on Walmart is hard. Drinking water is natural. Doing homework is good. Going to Spain is expensive. Negative sentences. Asking for help is not shameful. Taking a shower is not necessary. Writing a letter is not solitary. Eating hot dogs is not hard. Positive questions. Is saying goodbye kind? Is using forks needed? Is feeling cold offensive? Is thinking ordinary? Negative questions. Isn't finding a hotel easy? Isn't drinking tea peaceful? Isn't living in Los Angeles rational? Isn't speaking sad? And those are the 4 ways of using the verb to be. Some of these sentences may look random because they are random, but the important thing is that they're grammatically correct and they give you an idea about how flexible is the verb to be. And if you get more vocabulary, more adjectives and more verbs, you can express a lot of information, a lot of opinions and a lot of ideas using only the verb to be. Goodbye.